Happy New Year, YouTubers. I have to say I apologize, but I've been gone for a couple of months. There have been a lot of things happening over the holidays, not just that, but basically I have had some sinus infections and some tooth issues. So that kind of leads me into what I wanted to cover tonight, is really how hard it is sometimes to understand when you're really sick versus just having MS. Because what happens is MS is truly flu-like all the time, 24/7. You feel like you have the flu. That's the best way to describe it. It's the way most people describe it. It's a lot of the achy, feely things, and a little bit of fever almost. You're tired all the time. That's common. So when you actually get the flu or even a cold or a sinus infection, it's hard to tell. Am I just getting my MS just getting a little bit worse right now, or is I am actually tired, or am I actually sick? So what happened to me is I put it off a little longer. I could push through it, persevere, and so then I ended up with a pretty good sinus infection. And so I did finally go to the doctor, and I realized I was sick. And each person has to begin to identify it for themselves when they are ill and when they're not. And as you go through the disease, and you're in different parts of it, different progressions, different, as they say, different seasons of it, you have to actually monitor yourself and trust your own gut. If someone tells you're not sick, you know what? Don't listen to them. Trust yourself. And if the doctor, you go in and the doctor says, you're okay, I'd rather have the doctor say I was okay. So just wanted to kind of give that tip. Now the other part is that I've been having dental issues, which people don't realize that with MS you can have dental issues. I've always had really, really good teeth. I've had braces, the whole thing. But since I started with the MS, I'm having lots of problems with my teeth. And one of the issues I have is I grind my teeth at night. I've even tried with the guards and everything, and I just grind right through them. So it's caused a lot of tooth issues. I had put off going to the dentist for a while, when I cracked a tooth, and I just didn't want to go. Part of it was that finances. Even though I had insurance, there's such a large copay on my dental insurance. It put a big dent in my pocket over December. And I had to go in and have my first root canal. And the one thing about it is parts of it don't hurt because I have a lot of numbing in my mouth right now. So they can drill. I've actually had dentists drill with no Novocaine. Unfortunately, it was a root canal and you have to have Novocaine. For me, the worst part is the shot. It's the hardest to get over for me. Everyone's different. But it was really good, and the doctor actually was surprised how stoic I was and how I handled the pain. And it was actually worse on the second time I went there because they actually drilled into the gum without Novocaine, and that one was the one that really hurt. But that's me. But that's one of the things that you're just going to have to watch out for as you get more involved with the disease as it goes forward. These are just these little things that come along and you just have to look for. So that's just sort of my latest tip for right now, and we'll just keep going on our journey, and I'll keep up with the next few videos, and we'll just keep going. So I hope you all have a good day and take care.